Hi everybody, it's Lynn from LynzCraftzDesignz. Yesterday, we had air conditioner work done. It's so much cooler in here today. But today, it's water pump work. Wellhead work. When you don't live in the city and don't have city water services, you have a well. And our well pump control box is on the fritz. We're gonna do some Halloween earrings, some pumpkin earrings specifically. Okay, maybe not necessarily Halloween, but fall. I know it's a little early, but it's Summerween, so now, if you think white is really hard to keep clean when you're working with it, don't try orange. Because it's at least as difficult. So what I'm going to not do is I'm not going to try to put it down on my mat, because I've cleaned it within an inch of its life and I'm still getting black acrylic paint off of it. So let's try a tile with black on it too. Everything has black on it. And dog hair. Alright. And glitter. And metal leaf. And whatever else. Okay. I'm afraid that might be a little small. I should have just done the whole thing from the beginning. Alright, this is pretty, I don't want to say dried out, because that's not the word, but pretty not fresh. We'll say that. And as you can see, I've already got black on me. How did I get that? Alright, let's try it again. I'm just going to condition this and make a ball. And I'm going to do this times 2. This was a half a bar. And this is Primo Orange. Half a bar. And it's got black on it. Oh my giddy aunt. See, that's what I was talking about. You just can't keep it clean, no matter what you do. I'm going to keep on conditioning it and try not to blackify it. Check my fingers again. Anyway, so hopefully by the end of the day, we'll have water pressure again. It wasn't the pressure switch this time, because usually about 3 or 4 times a year, the pressure switch gets full of fire ants. So Glenn just has to go out there and clean it out, but still, it's a pain. This time, it looks like it's the control box. That's $100 out the window. It's better than $400 out the window for a new pump. Let's hope it's not that. Because not only is it way more expensive, but it is way, way, way more a pain to change. Oh, one would have to get help, and wouldn't be good. So keep your fingers crossed and say a little prayer that it's not that. Maybe we can do this like I started to do it from the beginning, with a 1/4 bar per pumpkin. Per pumpkin. Yeah, that's not really very symmetrical, but we're gonna go with it. Okay, yeah, that should work. Okay. Oh. No kidding. I washed my hands. I went over them with alcohol 2 times. And it is still picking up black from somewhere. I mean, it could be my hands. They are, you know, working hands, but still. Okay, like I said, this is not the freshest clay. So, if you have this problem. Now, I've got a pokey tool. It's the needle tool. This is by Sculpey. I know the one they have now it's got a changeable head and all that. This one's really old. Okay, but we're going to start out with my knitting needle just because I need to shape it a little better. Okay, I'm going to put a fat cross. Okay. Now I'm just going to give this pumpkin some ridges. Pumpkin. I have to say that because my grandfather always said that. We're going to gently start some detail lines down our pumpkin. Now, if you wanted to make it a jack-o'-lantern, you certainly could by just adding a face. But I'm not going to do that this time. I'm going for a little more sophisticated fall earring. Okay, and then we're going to go from the other side and do the same thing. Oh. This side kind of got wonky, didn't it? Alright, that's a little better. Okay, now I'm just going to poke the hole with my pokey tool. Hopefully. Spinning the pokey tool. Aiming for the cross at the bottom. Go with the artisan powders. Whatever that says. I've tried many times and I'm not going to try again. I've got this, it came in a gold leafing set, but it's a very thin and flat, whatever you want to call that. Hey, now I'm going to take the top and go a little heavier on the top. Okay, this is the Cernit metallic green gold. Green gold. It's actually pretty soft and sticky, but a little crumbly this morning. Alright, this is a leaf pattern mold. I'm sure it just came from, I would say Amazon, but I'm actually thinking maybe AliExpress. But it is available everywhere. I mean, like Amazon, Temu, wherever you're shopping. After I get this well conditioned and a little softer, I'll be back. Okay. Just taking a kind of leaf shape. Now it's got notches on the side to help match it up. There we go. There we go. This is just a small middle knitting needle. Wow. Okay, I meant to say head pin. It's a pin with a flattened out head on the end, okay? Or a piece of wire anyway. It's not pointed on the end. Alright, I'm going to start by inserting that into our pumpkin from the bottom, head on the bottom. Then I'm going to put this tiny little bronze colored glass seed bead. And no, I do not know what size these are. Seed beads are like they're like the wire gauge. The bigger the number of the gauge, the smaller the wire. So the bigger the number of the seed bead, the smaller the seed bead is, okay? Now that seed bead is just acting like a spacer. Alright, so now I'm going to put, I believe, I don't know. I wanted to say there are 10s, but they may be actually 14s. 14 is what I would have ordered. Okay, these are way smaller. These are 8s. Okay, so these little orange, they're iridescent finish. I believe it's called fire coated or fire. They're check glass beads anyway. Then there's the little bitty. Now these came from one of those mixed packages of beads, so I don't know anything about these other than they're glass and they are also the iridescent. Okay, and then another orange one. So just kind of mimicking the colors that are already in the pumpkin. Okay, now this is the most important thing I can say when you're working with glass beads. When you're going to put the loop on the top, don't cinch down all the way on top of the bead like that. Don't do that. In this case, we're going to leave a good 1/16 of an inch even between the bead and the needle nose pliers. These are not needle nose pliers, but it's just not coming to me. You do that so that when you bend over the head pin, you will not crack the bead. Even that little seed bead right there is very delicate when it comes to that kind of thing, like folding over the wire. Then, using my index finger as a spacer, I'm going to flush my pliers up, my cutters, whatever you're using, up to my finger. Oh. Then I'm going to grab the tip of that, turn it up. No, somewhere, I'm going to say this, probably going to yell at me. I have one of those one-step looper things. I've never even taken it out of the package. I'm sorry, it was a gift, and I'm sorry to who sent it, but I'm just old school. I'm used to doing it my way, by hand, and in my mind it's easier. Oh, right to those fish hooks. That's what they're called, fish hook. Go to Google them or whatever. Okay, so and it doesn't matter which direction your ear hook faces, because this is completely spinnable. Because like right now, that would face the back. Here we go, that would be a little better. Oh my gosh, those are so cute. And I got out some extra jump rings, thinking I might use them, but I'm not gonna. Okay. Alright. My gosh, those are so cute. So there we go. two adorable little pumpkin earrings. I think these are perfect for Summerween, don't you? Summerween. I'm gonna say it like Claire now. I never even heard of Summerween. I know it's been a thing for years now, but Christmas in July, now that's all over the place, but Summerween is new to me. So, there we go. Let's put them on. An earring card. A piece of white cardstock. That I just poked 2 holes in with a pen. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, I'm showing them to me. Those are so adorable. Oh, they turned out cuter than I even thought. Those green really kicked it out of the park. They were the perfect color. Okay, excuse my fingers, you know I've been painting. Had to come back and redo this ending. These really did turn out adorable. Perfect for Summerween. I love them. I want to thank y'all so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe like everybody's video. Bye for now.